Hey everybody, welcome into Trailblaze Sports, where quantitative analysis meets contrarian algorithms. All right, guys, well, it's Thursday. I'm back. You know what that means? Thursday night football, so let's just go ahead and get right to it. One game tonight, obviously. The game goes at 5:20 p.m. Pacific, my time. We have the Kansas City Chiefs at Denver Broncos. Now, Kansas City on the season, they're 4-2. Broncos on the season, they're 2-4. This is a division game. The spread on this game right now is Kansas City -3. The public is all over Kansas City. Just to win the game, it's 96.7% to 3.3%. Honestly, that doesn't equate to a -3. I mean, the house has the line at -3, what it should be for a divisional game. But everybody is just assuming that Kansas City is going to destroy them. I mean, high-powered Kansas City, but look, the Chiefs they're not doing very well, obviously. I mean, if you want to look back at their last couple of games, they're coming off of 2 losses. Um, you know, they lost last week to Houston. We were on Houston. And even before that, they lost to Indy. So the last time they won was at Detroit, 34-30. So they're reeling. Well, Patrick Mahomes isn't feeling very good. He's hurt. Broncos, on the other hand, they started out the season losing. Like, they lost to the Raiders, and then they lost to the Bears, to the Packers, and the Jaguars, and they thought the sky was falling. But finally, they've been able to turn around against a divisional opponent. They played the Los Angeles Chargers and beat them 2013. Last week, they beat down Tennessee 16-0 and got Mariota benched. Denver has a really good defense, you guys. That's the thing. They don't get really very much praise for their offense. Lindsey's good, but other than that, I mean, Joe Flacco, and it's really their defense. When I look at this game, and I see everybody stacked up against Kansas City, and then I look at Denver, and they have a really good defense. They're only giving up 17 points per game. Kansas City's giving up 24. It's scoring is where it's at. Obviously, Kansas City 28.7 points per game to Denver 17 points per game. But yards allowed, Kansas City 418, Denver 319. And Denver has an edge on the ground, like I was saying. They're 116 yards rushing to 82 yards rushing. So they can control the ground game. If they got a turnover, control the clock with everybody. This looks like a trap to me. Looking ahead at the schedule, Kansas City could lose this game, go 4-3, and then roll off another 3 wins in a row. That's kind of how I look at it, to be 7-3 when they go up against Los Angeles Chargers later in the season. So, and then after that, they have the Raiders. So they could be technically 8-3 to battle the Raiders. Most people wouldn't even look back and be like, oh yeah, they're just totally terrible. No, they could still roll off another 4 wins, be right back in the thick of things after losing this game. Teams are streaky. We know that. They're on a losing streak. You can't deny that. So with all of those factors, I'm going to go ahead and advise taking the Denver Broncos to win the game. But we're going to adjust the line, and we can get right now Denver -3.5 at a price of +213. All right, guys. I'm Trail for Trailblaze Sports. Thank you for your continued support. Like, share, subscribe, tag your friends. Head on over to the Trailblaze Sports Facebook group. Add into there. Then go ahead, add over to the Trailblaze Sports page. Like the page. If you want to find out anything else about me, guys, trailblazesports.com is a website. Go ahead and check that out. For those of you inside of America, you guys have a great afternoon. Good luck on the games. For those of you outside of America, from Australia to Romania, Austria to Czechoslovakia, Poland, Serbia, Moldova, all my peeps out there in Europe, you guys have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. All right, then take care.